What's going on? How y'all doing out there? Well, Boston won the chip. They spanked Dallas. Can't say I was surprised. I thought it might go deeper, but Boston was the best team all year long. I can't even argue against the obvious reality. Um, they their defense, their offense. I mean, getting Drew Holiday was an X factor. Drew Holiday might be like in the Robert Ory, James Posey, Eddie House, one of those guys that you get, well, but more closer to Ori, but in the impact overall. The steal of it all. And Porzingis came up big. But Tatum Brown delivered. Jaylen Brown won MVP. The only problem I have with Jaylen, all that cursing about, you don't need to do all that. I don't know why guys tend to have to use so much vulgarity when they win. Just win, really. But anyway, Joe Mazzulla, congratulations. Um, they were the best team. No matter who they played, they came and delivered. They didn't want to go back to Dallas. Now I'm not gonna lie, because if you watch my live stream, and I'll say it again, it could have been a problem. Dallas had won a couple of games, but this Boston team, as great as Udoka is, and Udoka is a very great coach, Joe Mazzulla had these guys mentally focused. Those slip up games like they did against Miami in the first round, second game, and against Cleveland, that used to be a pattern, would get them in a long series. It's not there anymore. I think that's what got them out. And I did stay consistent. For Boston to win, they have to finish teams off in 4 or 5. They can't afford to go 6, 7 because their mental fragility comes in. So they did what they're supposed to do. And Brad Stevenson put all the pieces together. Everybody's chemistry. Al Horford got that chip, so much respect to Al. Been around forever and a day. So, it's going to be interesting how much longer he's got, but he was a big time part. White came up big, big time part. They made moves, and Pritchard hit some big shots before, buzzer beaters in the halves and a couple of games. I mean, it's those kind of things that just kind of go your way. I think, be honest with you, I think that no one really took them serious until they end up in the finals. It's like, oh, because they've been downplayed. Because you got to admit, Tatum and Brown, 2017 got their heart broken by LeBron in Cleveland, Eastern Conference Finals. And the whole thing with Kyrie and Gordon Hayward and all that. So people kind of slept on them. Believe it or not, 64-win team get to the finals, especially the East being weak. And Tatum and Brown, they went to one finals and all that time. So now they got that chip. Now they kind of erased that and they kind of are fresh again. But they got kind of taken for granted. And I'm going to say it again. They probably be taken for granted for again unless they win another chip. Because I don't think people quite put that respect by their name. But if they do it again, then I think they will gain much respect. But I also think that the NBA is so deep now that there is parity, especially with teams around the league, away in the West, not the East. The East ain't got no parity. Boston should be representing, unless Milwaukee or Philly make an incredible move, or the Knicks can do something. I don't see anybody coming out the East challenging Boston. I hate to say it as a Miami Heat fan. I just don't, because I just think that it's going to be tough. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes. They won the chip. Congratulations. They earned it. I have to shut up and I'm not going to say anything about them cats because they came through. Tatum and Brown came through. I used to always say the law firm you couldn't trust, but they were consistent. Charles Barkley called it all the season, and they did the thing. So I ain't gonna hate. I'm gonna give them their due. I don't know if they can win. They got a chance to win again. They got a chance to win again. They now have 18 chips, more than anybody, including the Lakers, who got 17. But the got depends on how the East gets better. If the East don't get no better, dare I say they could represent for 2 or 3 more years easily, because the East is not that good. We'll see though. We'll see what kind of moves go on. Keep your eyes on Orlando. Keep your eyes, but right now Boston is clearly the best team in the East. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like my piece.